Welcome to Crestron XPanel Conversion Tool. In this video, we will cover using the Crestron XPanel Conversion Tool to convert a web-based XPanel that is currently loaded onto a processor into an executable XPanel. Let's first take a look at our working XPanel. As you can see, we can enter the URL of the processor, and it pulls up our previously loaded web-based XPanel we want to convert. To obtain the XPanel Conversion Tool, go to www.crestron.com. Navigate manually to Support, Resources, and search for XPanel Conversion. Download the tool. Once the tool is downloaded, install it. Now that the tool is installed, open it up and take the following steps. Select Control System in the Type drop-down. Enter the host name or IP of the control system in the address field. Leave the HTML path blank unless there are multiple panels hosted on the processor. In that case, each XPanel is converted separately by specifying a subfolder for the project files. In our case, we just have one XPanel hosted, so we'll leave it blank. Enter the credentials. Enter the host settings. With a web-based XPanel, a loopback address is all that is needed because we will be running this as an executable. You must specify the IP address or host name and the IP ID here before pressing the Convert Upload button. If we skip this step, we would need to enter this information manually into the XPanel once it is converted and running. Press the Convert Upload button. Once converting, you will see the status below. The conversion process will do the following. Copy the source files to a local directory on your PC. Run the conversion, producing a .c3p project file and new HTML landing page. Copy the converted files back to the original location or another location as specified in the XCT interface. This process will take several minutes. Once it is complete, you will get a message saying all files transferred. You can now try to access the processor XPanel again. As you can see, we now have an option to install or launch the XPanel application. Let's press the Install button to install the XPanel onto our machine. Now that it is installed, we can press the Launch button. This will install the desktop XPanel application, which only needs to be installed once. Now that it is working, let's go back to the tool to take a look at the tool preferences. Under Preferences, we can see the location the user is directed to in order to install the XPanel desktop installer. It is recommended that you leave the default Crestron locations or provide an alternate location where the installer files can be found. If you leave these fields blank, it will suppress the download button for the HTML landing page when the customer clicks their old URL to access the former web-based XPanel. Under View, we can access a backup, converted XPanel, and a report of what was done in the local folder. Note the default directory was used in this example. You can change this under Preferences and Project Default Folders. You have now successfully converted your web-based XPanel to an executable XPanel. Thank you for watching.